In this episode, I want to go over how to get behind your rifle, go prone, and make that shot in the quickest time possible. Now, in a lot of videos before, I've seen a couple things missed that I think are huge. Number one is your magnification needs to be out. I see too many people trying to go into the prone position with their magnification all the way in, and they've got to try and bring that out. That just adds more time to the shot process. Number two is your bipod height. I see a lot of people that haven't strategically put out their bipod according to what they're shooting off. So depending on if you're in grass or if you're shooting off of concrete like we are here, what is your bipod set for? Is it set for the great height? Those two things alone will help you get the shot off much faster in the prone position. And third and finally, how is your rear support? Your rear support needs to be there to ensure that shot goes off and you're not having any wobble. Now with all my settings, as I explained, it is so much faster to keep your eye on target, come into the rifle, set up, get settled into the rifle. Of course, get your body lined up, as we talked about, and break that shot. Now, I'm not coming off, trying to adjust certain things. Everything's set, and now I can make that shot. Now that I've talked about a few things that you can do to make it faster getting into position, I want to talk about getting into position. So what I want to do, as I come up, I keep my eye on the target that I'm looking at, because if you take your eyes off, it's harder to come back. So as I'm setting down, my rifle comes down, my eyes are still on target. As I'm kicking back, my bag comes in, and as I go to my scope, I bring my scope to the target. Now I am ready to break that shot. One of the tricks that I do very quickly is as I manipulate the bolt closed, I will actually come and set my finger on the side of the trigger housing and then engage. This helps me make sure everything is lined up, and it's just one of those things that I've kind of incorporated into my training to keep my brain in a certain direction. Now, one of the big major factors that you have in the prone position is your breathing. Now, that's one of the big reasons why I try to go with the best rear bags that I can to try to mitigate me on the rifle. That's another reason why I tried to push the bipod out as far as I could in the front, because now I'm stretched out. My breathing doesn't have as much effect on the rifle, because now with me being able to squeeze on the rear bag, the only effect that I really have on this rifle is between my shoulder point and my trigger finger. And it's very light on my shoulder point because I want this, of course, to recoil back through, and I want to take the recoil like a spring so that that muzzle stays right on target. So going into the final, the steps are: back your optic out, make sure your bipod's set, good rear bag, get behind the rifle, keep your eye on the target, close the bolt, and very carefully squeeze the trigger. Anything else that you would like us to cover on EOTech, please message below, let us know, and let us know what you thought about this video if you learned anything. Thanks for watching.